I started after graduating Rutgers in 1964. I learned about hard work. In the original warehouse in Atlantic City, there was no loading docks. Everything was pulled off the truck with a chain. And by my mid to late 30s, I was running the company. Our accountant said, we really should close the doors. We just didn't have the brands. Atlantic City, South Jersey just was not growing. This is pre-casino.
Charles one day, he was taking a hard look at his business, and he was a distant third behind his competitors. But he had heard about this company called Coors, and they were thinking about coming east.
My mom, who was our CFO for 31 years, and my dad as president worked hand in hand, and they had to go to the banks and put personal guarantees on the line because they had to commit to purchasing trucks and enlarging the warehouse.
We borrowed a large amount of money. We had a marketing plan in place. We just had a great interview out there. And the rest was history. We actually began distribution in March of '87 with draft only, and then went to the full line, and it was like we were on a roller coaster. It was unbelievable.
One of the things that is part of what made Kramer Beverage what it's become is the way he was able to acquire these brands. If you pick the category, Kramer Beverage pretty much had the top performer in the category.
His passion, every time I see him when we go out on the trade and back here in the building, he wants to know, how's your route? And that's usually his number one question. But what matters to me most, he'll ask you, how's your family doing?
He still gets incredibly excited to see innovation and automation and ways that we can improve as a company.
Charles is very, very smart. He studies the business. He took a look at his humble upbringing and some of the challenges that he and his family had, and he's now given back, specifically through Kramer Cares, a philanthropic arm of Kramer Beverage dedicated to the memory of Charles's wife, Lynn.
He's put in the years and the passion and the sweat and the tears to build his business to what it was.
As we're on the precipice of our 100th anniversary, I'd like to think that we still retain that scrappiness that helped us make it this far.
To be where we are today was many people involved, and I appreciate everything that everyone has done to help us get there. I know my father, my grandfather would be so thrilled to see this.